The surface planer is the tool that we use to make flat faces and uniform thickness. Let's begin by going over some basic components. Here we are looking at the front of the machine. The table in the front is called the infeed table. How you raise and lower the infeed table is by turning the adjustment wheel. When we turn the adjustment wheel clockwise or to the right, we will raise the table or get the table closer to the cutter head. Conversely, when we turn it counterclockwise, we will lower the table or move it farther away from the cutter head. On the left side of the machine are the on-off power buttons. To turn on the surface planer, you have to twist the back part of the red button until it pops out. Then you're able to turn on the motor by pressing the green button. When done with operation, just push the red button in to turn the motor off. So now we've gone over the basic components. Let's talk about setup and operation. First of all, what do we use the surface planer for? Well, as you can see, this board does not have flat faces, nor is it the same thickness down its entire length. The surface planer will give us flat faces and make the board the same thickness down the entire length. So to begin, we have to find the thickest part of the board. Using a ruler, measure multiple spots down the length of the board. And once you've done that, set the surface planer up to that board's thickness. Turn the handle and look at the red indicator bar that's attached to the table. The thickness measurement of your board and the first setup of the planer should be the same. If your board is 1.5 inches thick and the planer is set to 1.5 inches, the cutter head won't be able to reach the board. So you must raise the table 1/4 to a half turn before you feed your board the first time. Usually you have to make multiple passes before you get your desired thickness. So every time, just raise the table 1/4 to a half turn, flip your board, and continue to plane both sides until you get to your desired thickness. If you have any questions of basic setup or operation, the reminders are posted on the front of the machine, and if you still are unsure after reviewing the reminders, get the instructor. This concludes the basic introduction of the surface planer. Let's get in the shop and let's get back to building.